Tonight, from formerly being incarcerated to being a foodie, a Connecticut man's journey is inspiring others. Eyewitness News reporter Caitlin Francis sat down with Craig Wright, who reflects on how his soul was saved by soul food and second chances.
Make sure you peel off all the skin.
On a snowy late April day, Craig's kitchen is warm. He has a big smile on his face as he works on food prep before the doors open for lunch with customers who come from Rockville General Hospital and across the street from Rockville Superior Court.
You're literally, what, right across the street?
Literally right across the street from, and it's crazy that I own a business across the street from the courthouse where I was sentenced to years in prison. Like I get to look at it every day and I think about that.
Craig Wright was born in Michigan and spent his early childhood on the west side of Detroit before his mother died when he was 12 years old. One of Wright's aunts asked him if he wanted to move to Connecticut with her. He said yes.
I thought it was a great idea. Like, I was young then, but I knew that Detroit really didn't have a lot to offer.
But he says when he got here, he fell into bad behaviors and habits. He started lying and stealing from his family and then dealing drugs.
Basically from 18 all the way to 25 when I got out of prison in 2013. From 18 to 25, I was just in and out of prison. I was either in prison, I was on probation or on parole or in some kind of program. Like I was under some kind of supervision. But it's because I kept making the same decisions.
He says it took hitting rock bottom before he realized he needed to make some changes.
But when I went in front of the parole board, I sat right there in front of them and I said, I'm not proud of the person I am. My family is ashamed of me and I just want to be a better man. Like I want to be proud of me.
He started looking for a job while he was in a halfway house finishing out the remainder of his time. Robbie Neiman owned a restaurant in Windsor and called Wright back for an interview.
The fact that he was in the halfway house at that time, convicted felon, didn't even faze you?
No, not at all. I don't really look at that, to be honest. I kind of look at clean slates.
Neiman says Wright came to the interview prepared and he knew the bus schedule.
Like I just basically told the bloke, like I need a shot, and they gave me a shot, and I made the most of it.
Now he's giving back to the people who gave him so much when he had nothing.
He is an inspiration, but he's also just a kind person. He got his head on straight, and he's always trying to motivate you to do more with your life. Like he's doing, and like that, you gotta have people in your corner like that.
And as he looks out the windows of the business he's worked so hard for, he's constantly humbled and reminded of how he got here and how far he still wants to go. In Vernon, I'm Caitlin Francis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.